So what is up guys, Killerkev, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 306 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within this video is going to be a mod called Silence, coming in at 2.5 kilobytes of a download requested for this particular mod, so the mod author has made it. Silence, no sound, main menu music. For me, is a little bit frustrating too. Maybe you've got your TV on and you've gone for a quick drink after doing your load order, to only come back to hear the bellowing soundtrack from the game. It is kind of frustrating indeed, especially when you've got your TV on quite loud. But this one, it does obsolete that. It takes it out completely and removes it. Relaunch the game after installing for this mod to take effect. Very nice indeed. Once again, a small little tweak to the base game, but if that is kind of frustrating to you now and you don't have a particular sort of main menu sort of replacer, this is going to be great for you. But the second spot within the video and the thumbnail taker too is going to be Catwoman outfit UNP. This one is coming in at 32.8 megabytes of a download. Once again, this is going to be a beautiful port from CJ Westlake 01 from the nexusmods.com. Crafting for this one, there is no smithing perks required to make this particular set of armor, and can all be crafted under the miscellaneous section within any forge. You will need 5 leather strips for the body, 2 leather strips for the mask, and 2 leather strips for the gloves. Unfortunately boys, this is going to be for a female only. A little bit creepy if you are going to be wearing it for the male character, and the load preference order for this one, as always, is going to be the middle to the bottom of that to get it working absolutely finesse. Very nice indeed. Kind of one of those things, if you know you're into that sort of thing, definitely worth picking up. Again, this is not going to be a lore-friendly mod to be added within the game. But the third spot within the video is going to be Enhanced Bound Weapons Lite Edition, coming at 9.5 kilobytes of a download. This mod is enhancing the bound weapons within the game without any new enchantment or effects or perk changes. I'm only going to be reading a few of the attributes that this particular mod does change, but if you want a full synopsis, as always, links are down in the description. Increases the base damage of bound weapons to Dragonbone all the way up to Daedric. Now, keeping up with the times, that is for sure. Increasing the crit damage, but not only to the point where you can actually tell if it's a crit apart from a standard hit. Makes the damage count as a Daedric material, which allows the battle axe to get the bleed damage from the perks, and reduces the weight of the bound arrows from 0.1 to actually 0, as it is going to be technically an immersive summon. Summon bound weapons, the cost cast is going to be a 4 to 6% less magicka for that particular one, and a load of other different things. If you are rocking the bound weapons, maybe you're a sort of spellcaster that does like these sort of bound weapons, or you're a battle mage once again using the bound weapons, the changes for this particular mod within the game are really nice indeed. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be Serpents and Co. Armies, Followers and Mounts. This one is coming in at 22.7 megabytes of a download. This mod adds summonable reptilian, 3 snakes and 2 crocodiles as mounts, 1 turtle as a follower, and eggs of the corresponding to have hordes or armies. Once again, to be warned if you are summoning a lot of these particular hordes or armies, to do with the corresponding things on screen now, as it could quite possibly crash or freeze your game. The models are not perfect, and the game limits the possibilities to have these particular creatures within there, as the only one we do have sort of like this is the standing vanilla ones, such as the bears and the mammoths. Summonable reptilians can be summoned via the vendor. Go over to Dragon's Reach, talk to Varenga, and buy the particular spells. With the books you have 7 spells. The duration of these ones are going to be with 1 hour of these ones. The hordes and the armies, the quickly egg of the incubations, can be bought off any of the particular merchants within Whiterun. There's a bunch of them. I'm just showing one on screen now. Again, if you are struggling to find them, have a little look at the descriptions. And the scrolls too can be bought off of some merchants within Falkreath to pick those ones up too. Won't be showing absolutely everything within this mod, but if that does take your fancy and you are interested, go and have a read up and have a download. And for the 5th and final spot within this video is going to be KS Hairdos Mail. This one is coming at 85.2 megabytes of a download. Now I do have one of the KS Hairdos, one of the mods actually for male and for female, but if you are primarily playing a male character, you are going to have to grab this one. It does change a bunch of aesthetics to do with the male, especially with the hair, obviously corresponding to the mod, but it absolutely changes the whole concept of the character customization. This comes with 78 new hairstyles just for the men. This is really interesting indeed. I swear there was 80, but the mod author couldn't find some of the files, but there are so many to be covering. In this one, dreadlocks, cloud, chrome, black brow, blue, wavy blue, black bullet. There's going to be a ton of different ones. If you want to go check out all of them, there's going to be a Fallout haircut, which is kind of like my haircut at the moment within real life, but there's a ton of different hairstyles to choose from. They're absolutely amazing. So if you are playing the male character an awful lot and you want to spice up maybe your hairdo really dramatically, there's a ton to choose from this one. Hopefully the female version does come out, as I would love to cover both, and I would love to keep both too. I do sort of think hair is a massive thing, not only within thumbnails, but within gameplay too. When you don't have a helmet, it is essential to look like an absolute boss. So guys, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 306 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there will be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a video to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.